It's a glorious day here at Cabinet Joint. I'm Justin, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to drill out for hinge bores if your door, like this one, did not come with any pre-drilled. Now, there are some unique situations where you will need to drill yourself where it won't come pre-drilled. One of those is like a full door sink cabinet where the sink basin comes down and would hit your hinge if it was at the typical height, so you need to bring your hinge down further than it would typically be. Other ones include situations like pocket doors or hidden pantry doors where you yourself need to go ahead and drill those bores for your hinge. So let's get into how to do that. First of all, the tools that you're gonna need. You're gonna need an impact with a Phillips bit to install those hinges. And then you're gonna need your drill with a Forstner bit that is 35 millimeter. They make special Forstner bits for this, but if you can't find any in millimeter and you need to get one in Freedom units, you can get it at 1 3/8. That'll do the trick. And then from there, you have your hinges that you'll be installing, a pencil, and then a spring center punch. So let's get into how to measure and drill for your hinges. Just want to address the elephant in the room real quick. I do have a broken finger, but don't worry, it was not assembling or building cabinets, so the show must go on. To find the center point to where you will want to drill for this hinge, you will want to measure down from the edge of the door 3 inches. And then you will want to come over 15/16. And then that mark there will be your center point for your drill. I like to use this center punch to indent a hole. Just creates an easier path for my drill to follow. If you don't have a spring center punch like this, you can just use a nail and tap, make a little mark. So once you get to that point, you take your Forstner bit and centered on that hole there, you go ahead and drill out. So things to remember is pretty much you want to bore about exactly kind of how deep your actual drill bit is. And with a Forstner bit, you want to go a slower speed, you don't want to go high speed, and you want to apply a lot of pressure. Ideally, you want to get like pencil sharpener shavings is kind of your goal. Once you get it drilled out, you can go ahead and kind of clean off some of that dust there. And you go ahead and put your hinge in. And as you can see, it fits like a glove. And from there, all of the steps are the same in installing your hinge. Square it up. Drill out for your screws. Go ahead and install. And there you go. So as you can see, I now have hinges connected to my door. Now, a couple of things to note as you are using a Forstner bit is one, you don't want to go high speed. Forstner bits are designed to use a slower, higher torque. And two, you're going to want to keep your drill bit extremely square to the door. You don't want to have it uneven. You want to have a clean, even bore all the way through. You don't want to tilt it at all. And the other thing to note is you don't want to go too far and accidentally poke out through the front of the door. So your depth is going to be right around the same exact depth that your drill bit is here. And now we can use our freshly mounted hinges to attach it to our cabinet. And there you go. It looks like there might need some slight adjustment around the edge, but we'll take care of that in a jiffy. So you can see it might be a daunting task to try and drill into your fresh new door, but as long as you use those measurements, you'll be fine to drill and attach your hinges. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your cabinet coach or call us at 888-211-6482. Thank you guys for watching.